Hello, my name is Janice and I am the owner and creator of the Glamour Club. So, who are we? What are we about? Well, we are pioneers and activists and catalysts for positive social change. And we are disability confident, we're dementia friends, we're intergenerational, and we're a spectacular event. Now, while I'm all dressed up like this, I thought I would tell you about some of the corporate people who have been to our events and some of the famous people who are involved as well. I won't mention so many names, but yeah, I mean, we are entirely made up of volunteers. So I am the owner and creator, and I was networking for 1 year after I'd come back from Southeast Asia because I felt convicted to do something about loneliness caused by social isolation when I was sitting at Kuala Lumpur Airport. So I bought a limited company called It Sucks to Be Lonely Sometimes Limited. And as soon as I got back home, I was still jet lagged and barefoot and everything. I started networking, and 1 year later, I had the idea of the Glamour Club. So people that I'd met on my journey of networking, I got in touch with some of them, and one of them was a lady that I just adored. You know, I'd set up the limited company, and It Sucks to Be Lonely Sometimes Limited. So we're a companion service for everyone, and we're commissioned for things like if people want to have their member of their family who has Alzheimer's, and they commission us for things like taking them to weddings. So when they've had a really nice time, what we do is we step in and we become the companion, and then we take them home, and then we'll bring them home safely. So born out of that was this spectacular event. And I got in touch with this lady who I'd met a year previously. And I mentioned, oh, what do you think? You know, I've got this idea. And she said, oh, yeah, my husband is a filmmaker. Would you like him to make a film of your launch party? And I said, oh, yeah, that would be wonderful. Not realizing that actually he'd won 4 BAFTAs for the Harry Potter films. He does all the sound. And since then, he's won an Emmy for Chernobyl. And he works on many different programs that you're probably familiar with. I don't have a television, I haven't had one for many years, but he works on programs such as Peaky Blinders and The Crown. So the quality of that launch party video just blew me away. I mean, I didn't even know who he was. So thank you so much. You know who you are. And he continues to volunteer for me. We've since had our very own theme tune written by a local person who is called Keyboard Bob. He's an amazing man. He's in his 80s and is absolute musical genius. So he's written a theme song for us, which my singing teacher, who's actually the director of music at the Juilliard School in China, he did the backing vocals for the theme tune, and we've all been back in the studio again to record it. So what we did is we recorded the theme tune, which is 1 minute and 22 seconds long. We sing it at the beginning of the Glamour Club, and that took us 2 days to record and to film the video. So once again, thank you. And other people in the corporate arena who have come to look at our model is the program director from the Centre of Aging Better. And now they have a number of freelancers, so they have topics and themes, and they are using us for some of their case studies, because our model you can replicate all over the UK, and you can adapt to different cultures and subcultures. And also the chief exec of the Sussex Partnership NHS Foundation Trust. She came to support us, thoroughly enjoyed herself on a day off, as if she hasn't got enough to do. So thank you very much. And also the lead of the diversity and inclusion at Sussex Partnership, the NHS Foundation Trust, it's mental health. She came and gave us a speech about the difference that these, people who come, our guests come to the Glamour Club, and actually I was watching her, and at one point she was just absolutely crying her eyes out. She felt so moved by the work that we're doing. And of course, we have the town crier there, and he's the chair of the Dementia Alliance and the trustee of West Sussex Minds. So it's all mental health. We realise the value of what we're doing and the benefit outcomes for everybody involved, particularly our guests. Now, the other person that I wanted to mention is one of our ambassadors. He's the former Mayor of Worthing, who I met at a breakfast meeting, and I was very new to everything, and he just stood beside me physically and mentally. And I want to mention Alison Lapper, MBE. She's a disability rights campaigner, and she's disabled herself. She came to the Glamour Club. So it's by people coming and supporting us in the corporate arena that has really driven me on. I've now become a figurehead, and so we've got new branding and everything. And I want to thank my academic coach as well, Dr. Ojo. I have no idea what I would have done without you. So there's lots of thanks to all of the corporate world. Nick Dimitris, he's the chief exec of Foresight Vision, and all the people who have spurred me on. So I said I wasn't going to mention any names, but I've broken my own rules. So I just wanted to thank everyone today. Thank you so much.